Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're finishing up the NFC East and doing the New York Giants record. If you haven't seen my other ones, link up here to the rest of my series. This is the last one we're doing in the NFC East. We've done all the other teams like Eagles, Commanders, Cowboys. We've also done the AFC West and the NFC West, so go check those ones out as well. And after this, we're going to be getting to the AFC East with the Bills, Patriots, Dolphins, and Jets. The Jets. Now, starting off, these Giants, everyone has seen it already. They have such a hard schedule. Like, who made the schedule for the worst team, like one of the worst teams in the league? They play the Commanders, then they have the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Eagles, the Broncos, the Eagles again, the freaking Niners, then Packers, Lions, Commanders again, obviously because that's their division, but then Vikings and Cowboys. They play so many playoff teams. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we count the Eagles again, 6, not 7, 7, 8, 9. And if you count Commanders again, 10. 10 playoff teams for one of the worst teams in the league. This team got the 3rd overall pick. Who thought to give them 10 playoff teams on their season or in their record or whatever? They must have pissed off someone in the NFL schedule making group because this is outrageous. So getting to the Giants, they've had an alright offseason. Obviously they got 3 new quarterbacks, Jameis Winston and Russell Wilson through free agency. They also drafted Jackson Dart, who might be the future of this franchise. We'll have to see. They also drafted Abdul Carter with their 3rd overall pick to bulk up that defense even more. That defense is going to be their strong suit, and how they going to squeak out the wins they'll be able to get with this gauntlet of a schedule. Starting off week 1, they play the Commanders. They lose this one away, going against this hot Commanders team. They're not going to be able to beat them, especially not week 1. Then going into week 2, Cowboys, again, this is going to be a loss. This is going to be a recurring theme as we go through the New York Giants. Losses. And then week 3, they play the Chiefs. Even if they're at home, it's a Sunday game. It's just gonna be Chiefs domination. Same thing with next week against the Chargers. Week 5, they'll finally get the first win here. The Giants are bad, but not as bad as these Saints are. Again, we'll get to the Saints once we do that predictions. Well, they're bad. They're not going to be a good team this year. Giants take this one. They get their first win of the season. Then week 6, they gotta go play the Super Bowl champions. That's obviously a loss. And then week 7, one of the most hot offenses in the league and a bulkered up defense in the Denver Broncos. They're not winning that one. And week 8, they gotta play Super Bowl champions once again. Almost in very close weeks. They're losing that one as well. Week 9, they play the Niners. Niners are gonna get better this year. Yeah, it's mostly because of their record. They have the easiest record in the league. I linked the playlist earlier in the video if you want to go check out the Niners record. They finished at 12-5. The Giants aren't going to be able to beat them here. Week 10, they play the Bears. This game, I could see going either way. But I am going to pick the Giants here because of their defense. I think their defense will be able to put up enough things for the Bears to not be able to come through. Caleb Williams, he's going to struggle against that defense. Dexter Lawrence and Abdul Carter rushing the quarterback. It's going to be too much pressure for him in that Bears offense. Giants going to be taking that win. There we go. The box is checking. Week 11, they play the Packers. Giants might have a little chance in this game, but I can't pick them against the Packers here. Packers win this one. Then we go. Week 12 against the Lions. No chance here. Lions are winning this one. Week 13, they play the Patriots. This is another one I could see going either way. Just like that Bears game, I am going to take the Giants here as well because, again, their defense should be able to hold Drake May and that offense to a little enough score where Russell Wilson will be able to hit Malik Nabers a couple times in the end zone for them to win that game. 14, they have their bye week, very late bye. They go into 15 at home off the bye against the Commanders. They're not winning that one either. Commanders take that. Week 16, they play the Vikings. Same thing as the Packers game. There might be a little chance there, but I don't see it happening. Vikings win that one. 17, Raiders play the Giants. I have the Raiders getting that one. Go watch the Raiders video if you haven't. They're going to have a great offense this year. I'll have to see how the defense does with Max Crosby, but they'll still be a unit that will be able to stop the Giants. Finishing off Week 18, Cowboys play the Giants. Cowboys win this one, finishing them at 13-4 or 3-14. The worst one we've done so far. This team is not looking good. I feel like this team wouldn't have a winning record even if they got like a mediocre schedule. But I feel like this team has talent, but just the schedule makers screwed them over so hard. So we'll have to see what the Giants do with this early draft pick and how they do in later years. Thank y'all for watching this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.